The Cosby Show, 1984 to 1992, redefined family television, capturing hearts with its groundbreaking portrayal of African American life and its unforgettable cast. But what happened to the talented actors after the show wrapped up? Now, 41 years later, we look back at the lives of the beloved cast members and how they've navigated the highs and lows of fame, personal challenges, and career shifts. Join us as we explore where the stars of The Cosby Show are today, in 2025, and uncover their remarkable journeys beyond the spotlight. Earl Heyman played Russell Huxtable in The Cosby Show, 1984, starting the role at 58 years old. Russell was a beloved father figure, offering wisdom, care, and guidance to his family with a calm, steady presence. Off-screen, Earl's life did not mirror the happiness of his character. While he had a long and successful career, his personal life was marked by hardships. He faced a troubled marriage, which ended in separation, and struggled with financial difficulties as he aged. Despite these challenges, Earl continued to work, though his later years were marked by declining health. He passed away on November 17, 2017, at 91 years old from natural causes. His death marked the end of a storied career, but also highlighted the personal struggles he faced behind the scenes. Earl's passing left fans with the bittersweet memory of an actor who, while loved on screen, faced a difficult and lonely reality off-screen. Michelle Thomas played Justine Phillips in The Cosby Show, 1988, starting the role at 20. Justine, Theo Huxtable's sweet and affectionate girlfriend, brought light to the show with her warmth and sincerity. Michelle's real life, however, was marked by unimaginable tragedy. In 1997, she was diagnosed with a rare form of stomach cancer, and her life, which seemed full of promise, was dramatically changed. Despite her diagnosis, Michelle remained positive and continued to fight, but the disease progressed rapidly. Her acting career, which had just begun to soar, was cut short by her illness. Michelle passed away on December 22, 1998, at the age of 30. Her death left a void in the entertainment world, as her potential was tragically never fully realized. For those who knew her, the loss was not just of a talented actress, but of a bright, compassionate soul whose life was cut far too short, leaving behind a legacy of hope, beauty, and the devastating reminder of how fleeting life can be. Clarice Taylor portrayed Anna Huxtable in The Cosby Show, 1985, taking on the role at 68 years old. Anna was a loving, nurturing matriarch, always offering support and advice to her family, embodying the ideals of wisdom and care. However, Clarice's own life was filled with personal challenges that were not as easily overcome. Despite her professional success, she faced marital issues and struggled with financial instability later in life. Her later years were also overshadowed by health problems, which ultimately took their toll. Clarice passed away on May 30, 2011, at the age of 93, due to congestive heart failure. Her death was a great loss to those who loved her, not only for her remarkable performances but also for the quiet struggles she faced in her personal life. The pain of her passing lingered, and her life served as a reminder that even those who appear strong and loving on-screen often carry heavy burdens off-screen. Merlin Santana portrayed Stanley in The Cosby Show, 1991, at the age of 15, capturing the audience's attention with his charming portrayal of Rudy Huxtable's confident and easygoing boyfriend. Stanley was a likable character, known for his youthful flirtation and playful interactions with Rudy. Merlin's career after The Cosby Show had some promise, but he faced significant challenges as he struggled to find roles that moved beyond his initial teen image. Unfortunately, he was often typecast, and his career faltered due to a lack of opportunities. His personal life was similarly difficult, as he encountered financial difficulties and personal struggles that led to a turbulent period. Merlin's life ended tragically on November 9, 2002, when he was shot and killed at the age of 26 during a robbery attempt. His untimely death left fans heartbroken, as they mourned the loss of a talented actor whose full potential was never realized, leaving a void in the entertainment world. Ethel Arthur, who played Carrie Hanks, Claire Huxtable's mother, in The Cosby Show, 1984, was 54 when she began playing the strong and dignified matriarch. Carrie was a compassionate character who often offered wisdom and support to her daughter's family, a role that made her an important figure in the show's dynamic. Ethel's career, while marked by notable achievements, was not without personal hardship. She faced the challenges of a difficult marriage and the pain of losing loved ones, yet she continued to work steadily throughout her life, particularly in theater. Her performances were a testament to her strength and resilience, even as her personal life was filled with emotional struggles. Ethel passed away on November 18, 2018, at the age of 88 from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of grace and perseverance. Her passing marked the end of a life that had been full of both joy and sorrow, yet she remained a symbol of resilience through the difficult moments she endured. Elaine Strich played Mrs. McGee in The Cosby Show, 1989, at the age of 64. Mrs. McGee was a tough, no-nonsense schoolteacher who commanded attention with her sharp wit and no-patience attitude, reflecting Strich's own larger-than-life persona. Strich was a celebrated stage actress, best known for her role in Company on Broadway, but her personal life was filled with turmoil. She struggled with alcoholism and was married twice, first to actor John Bay, then to younger actor Andrew McGinn, but neither marriage lasted. Strich had no children and often spoke of her loneliness, despite her professional success. Her battles with addiction and personal isolation were constant struggles throughout her life. After a lifetime of personal and professional challenges, Elaine Strich passed away on July 17, 2014, at the age of 89 from stomach cancer. Her death marked the end of a turbulent life, one marked by both great triumph and deep sorrow. Joe Williams portrayed Al Hanks, Claire Huxtable's father, in The Cosby Show, 1985, at the age of 67. Al was a warm and jovial character, always bringing love and humor to his family's dynamic. However, Joe Williams' personal life was filled with difficulties that often contrasted with the cheerful persona he portrayed on screen. His struggles with alcoholism were well known, and they affected his health, relationships, and overall career trajectory. Though Joe had some success in his earlier years, his personal demons prevented him from achieving the lasting recognition he deserved. His financial struggles and battles with addiction only deepened in his later years. Joe passed away on March 29, 1999, at the age of 80 from a respiratory illness. His death marked the end of a life marked by both joy and sorrow, and his story serves as a reminder that the struggles behind the scenes can be far more complex than what is seen on screen. Lou Myers played Mr. Davis in The Cosby Show, 1987, at the age of 52. Mr. Davis was a grumpy yet lovable character, providing comic relief with his sarcastic remarks, but Myers' own life was far from lighthearted. Myers was married twice, but both marriages ended in separation, and he had no children. While he achieved some fame through his role on The Cosby Show, Myers struggled with financial instability and personal isolation. Despite his talents, he often found himself overshadowed by personal misfortunes. In his later years, he faced health issues that compounded his difficult life. Myers passed away on February 19, 2013, at the age of 77 due to pneumonia. His sudden death left a sense of loss, as he never fully realized his potential, and his life was marked by unfulfilled dreams and ongoing personal challenges. Rosco Lee Brown portrayed Dr. Barnabas Foster in The Cosby Show, 1986, at the age of 64. Dr. Foster was a wise, sophisticated professor who brought both humor and intellect to the show, a reflection of Brown's own dignified persona. Brown's career spanned over 50 years, and he was revered for his voice and commanding presence in film and television. However, his personal life was marked by struggles with relationships, and despite several marriages, Brown often spoke of a sense of emotional isolation. He had children, but his later years were marked by a sense of regret and solitude. Brown's health began to deteriorate as he grew older, and in his final years, he was diagnosed with stomach cancer, which ultimately claimed his life. Rosco Lee Brown passed away on April 11, 2007, at the age of 84. His death, though not unexpected, was a tragic end to a distinguished career, leaving behind a legacy overshadowed by personal hardship. Moses Gunn portrayed Dr. Lotus in The Cosby Show, 1989, at the age of 60. As a compassionate and wise character, Dr. Lotus was the epitome of what Moses brought to his roles. Despite enjoying success in theater and film, Moses' life was anything but smooth. He faced multiple personal struggles, including failed relationships, and the harsh realities of an industry that too often overlooked older actors. His career, while solid, never quite reached the level of fame that many of his contemporaries achieved. In addition to these challenges, Moses battled ongoing health issues that slowly deteriorated his quality of life. His final years were marred by these struggles, as his health continued to decline. Moses passed away on December 16, 1993, at the age of 64 due to complications from asthma. His death was the unfortunate end of a career that, despite its brilliance, was marked by the toll of time, both personally and professionally. Bill Gunn portrayed Homer in The Cosby Show, 1986, at the age of 57. As a minor but memorable character, Bill brought a distinct presence to the show. However, his real-life journey was marked by a series of struggles that kept him from reaching the heights his talents deserved. A gifted playwright, actor, and director, Bill found it difficult to secure consistent roles, often sidelined in favor of more famous or younger actors. He was also burdened by personal hardships, including financial instability and difficulties in his personal relationships. His struggles were further compounded by the industry's lack of recognition for his contributions. Bill tragically passed away on April 5, 1989, at the age of 59 due to encephalitis. His untimely death came just as he seemed poised for more significant recognition, underscoring the tragic reality that so many gifted individuals live their lives unappreciated and face untimely ends before their true potential is realized. Lyn Figpin played Mrs. Hudson in The Cosby Show, 1991, at the age of 43, bringing a sense of maternal warmth and wisdom to the character. Mrs. Hudson was a compassionate and dignified woman, often offering support and advice to the Huxtable family in times of need. Figpin's acting career was broad, with roles in both television and theater, and she was especially known for her work in Broadway productions, including The Pirates of Penzance and The Sopranos. Despite her talent, she struggled to receive leading roles in Hollywood. In her personal life, Figpin was married to actor John McAwee, though they maintained a relatively private life. Tragically, Lyn's promising career and life were cut short when she passed away suddenly on March 12, 2003, at the age of 54 due to a cerebral hemorrhage. Her sudden death left fans and colleagues devastated, as she was remembered not only for her talent but also her grace and warmth in life. Jerome Dempsey portrayed Dave, the electrician, in The Cosby Show, 1991, at 62 years old, offering a glimpse of everyday working-class life among the Huxtable family. Though his role was minor, it added authenticity to the show's diverse portrayal of characters. Jerome's career was largely overshadowed by his personal life, which was filled with struggles. He worked intermittently in Hollywood but never achieved significant fame. His marriage ended in a painful divorce, and his later years were marked by a gradual decline in health and professional opportunities. He experienced loneliness and isolation, despite his warm-hearted character on screen. Jerome passed away on August 27, 1998, at 69, after battling ongoing health issues. His passing was a somber reminder of the challenges many face behind the scenes, and he died with little recognition for the potential he once had. Bill Cosby played Dr. Heathcliff Cliff Huxtable in The Cosby Show, 1984, at 47 years old, a role that brought him widespread fame and positioned him as a cultural icon. Cliff Huxtable was a loving, humorous, and intelligent father who balanced his career as an obstetrician with a strong commitment to his family. The show became one of the most successful and influential sitcoms in history, and Cosby became a household name. However, Cosby's personal life was marred by numerous accusations of sexual assault, which emerged publicly over the years. Despite his public persona as a family-friendly entertainer, he was convicted in 2018 of criminal sexual assault. His marriage to Camille Cosby, which lasted over 50 years, was overshadowed by these scandals, and the couple faced immense public scrutiny. As of 2025, Cosby remains incarcerated, serving a prison sentence at the age of 87, a once prominent figure whose legacy has been irreparably damaged by his actions. Phylicia Rashad portrayed Claire Huxtable in The Cosby Show, 1984, at the age of 36. Claire, a confident and intelligent lawyer, was a role model for many, balancing a successful career while raising her family with grace and strength. Rashad's portrayal of the character won her critical acclaim, but her real life was marred by deep personal struggles. Married to former NFL star Ahmad Rashad in 1985, their marriage seemed ideal, yet it ended in divorce in 2001 after 16 years. Despite raising 2 children, Rashad faced isolation and the pressures of being a single mother, compounded by the constant media attention. While her career continued to thrive, her personal life was deeply impacted by these struggles. As of 2025, at 76, Rashad's career continues, though her life has been overshadowed by both public and personal heartache, with much of her joy often tempered by the losses in her private life. Tempestt Bledsoe portrayed Vanessa Huxtable in The Cosby Show, 1984, at the age of 11. Vanessa, known for her spirited personality and rebellious streak, was a beloved character, but Bledsoe's life after the show was less glamorous. Growing up in the public eye brought its challenges, and as she transitioned into adulthood, she found herself struggling with self-doubt and low self-esteem. Despite some early roles after The Cosby Show, Bledsoe faced difficulty in finding lasting success in the entertainment industry. Her personal life mirrored her career struggles, with a long-term relationship ending in heartbreak and feelings of being lost without the fame of her youth. As of 2025, at 51, Bledsoe has continued to work occasionally but remains largely out of the limelight. Her life has been marked by a sense of unfulfilled potential, and she has faced the ongoing challenge of reconciling her past fame with her present struggles. Malcolm-Jamal Warner portrayed Theo Huxtable in The Cosby Show, 1984, at 14 years old. Theo, the only son of the Huxtable family, represented a relatable figure for many teenagers, facing struggles with school, self-esteem, and relationships. Warner, though initially celebrated for his role, faced personal and professional challenges as he grew older. After the series ended, he struggled to break free from his typecast role and spent years searching for meaningful roles that showcased his true talents. His personal life reflected his inner turmoil, including a high-profile relationship with actress Karen Molina White, which ended in heartbreak. The pressure of living up to his early fame weighed heavily on him, and Warner found himself battling feelings of inadequacy. As of 2025, at 54, Warner continues to act, but he is still haunted by the burden of being forever linked to Theo, struggling with his career and finding true happiness in his personal life. Kesha Knight Pulliam played Rudy Huxtable in The Cosby Show, 1984, at the age of 5, capturing hearts with her endearing and feisty character. As the youngest Huxtable, Rudy's charm made her a standout figure in the series. However, after The Cosby Show, Kesha struggled to find roles that matched her early success, often pigeonholed as a former child star. Her personal life also faced its share of turmoil, including her highly publicized and bitter divorce from NFL player Ed Hartwell. They shared one daughter, Ella, and Kesha faced a drawn-out custody battle that left her emotionally drained. Despite her setbacks, Kesha remained a prominent figure in the media, with occasional acting roles and work in philanthropy. As of 2025, Kesha, now 45 years old, continues to pursue acting, though her path has been fraught with personal and professional challenges that she has yet to fully overcome. Sabrina Lucci both portrayed Sandra Huxtable Thibodeau on The Cosby Show, 1984, at the age of 26, bringing intelligence and grace to the eldest Huxtable daughter. Sandra's character was the responsible, intellectual counterpart to her siblings, a role Sabrina embodied with poise. However, Sabrina's career after the show didn't flourish as expected, and she often found herself limited by Hollywood's tendency to stereotype black actresses. Sabrina's personal life was also fraught with hardships, including a series of failed relationships and struggles with her mental health. The death of her father in the early 90s was a significant emotional blow, leaving Sabrina to grapple with grief in a very public way. Despite her early recognition, Sabrina's post-Cosby life has been relatively quiet, with a few roles and limited exposure. Now 66 years old in 2025, Sabrina lives away from the public eye, continuing to pursue acting occasionally, though she has largely left the limelight behind. Lisa Bonet portrayed Denise Huxtable in The Cosby Show, 1984, at just 17, quickly becoming an icon for her unconventional, free-spirited character. Denise's rebellious attitude resonated with many, and Lisa became a beloved figure for her bold personality and unique style. However, Lisa's personal life was marked by challenges that overshadowed her early fame. She married musician Lenny Kravitz at a young age, but their relationship ended in divorce, leaving her to raise their daughter, Zoe, as a single mother. Lisa's second marriage to actor Jason Momoa also ended in separation in 2022, following a turbulent period of emotional ups and downs. Professionally, Lisa struggled with typecasting, and despite her immense talent, she often faced limited opportunities in Hollywood. Now 57 years old in 2025, Lisa remains out of the public eye, occasionally returning to acting. She's a deeply private person, still processing her emotional experiences and navigating the complexities of fame, love, and personal growth. Raven-Symoné, who played Olivia Kendall on The Cosby Show, 1989, was just 4 years old when she began portraying the adorable and precocious character. Olivia's cuteness and sharp wit endeared her to fans, but Raven's childhood fame became a double-edged sword as she grew older. As she navigated the pressures of fame, Raven struggled with issues of identity, sexuality, and body image, facing public scrutiny for her personal life choices. She later came out as gay, but the revelation and the way the media handled it complicated her career. Raven's transition from a child star to an adult actress was marked by numerous failed projects and a desire to break free from her past. Despite her accomplishments, including starring in That's So Raven, Raven faced deep personal challenges, including failed relationships and emotional struggles. As of 2025, at 39, she continues to be a prominent figure in entertainment, but the shadow of her early fame still affects her, and she continues to battle with her personal demons. Jeffrey Owens played Elvin Thibodeau in The Cosby Show, 1985, at the age of 24. Elvin, Sandra's husband, was introduced as a well-meaning, if somewhat naive character who struggled with societal expectations, especially around gender roles. While the show brought him recognition, Owens' career suffered after the series ended, with limited acting opportunities and financial struggles. He found himself working at Trader Joe's, where paparazzi famously took his photo, sparking a wave of mockery and shame. Despite these challenges, Owens maintained a dignified presence and worked hard to continue his career in acting and teaching. He married Josette, and together they had 2 children, but their financial troubles put pressure on their relationship. By 2025, at the age of 63, Owens has managed to rebuild his career, focusing on teaching acting and using his past struggles to inspire others. Joseph C. Phillips portrayed Lieutenant Martin Kendall in The Cosby Show, 1985, at the age of 23. Martin, a responsible and caring Navy officer, was a steadying force in Denise Huxtable's life. After The Cosby Show, Phillips' career never reached the heights he had hoped for. He struggled with typecasting, and despite his efforts, he was often overlooked for major roles in Hollywood, partly due to racial discrimination. This frustration was compounded by his personal life. His marriage to Nicole faced its own issues, ultimately ending in separation. Phillips also struggled with feelings of being trapped by the black actor label, preventing him from accessing broader roles. Despite the struggles in both his personal and professional life, Phillips sought solace in his faith and transitioned to ministry. In 2025, now 63, he has shifted his focus to teaching and mentoring, but the hardships of his past continue to linger. Erica Alexander played Pam Tucker in The Cosby Show, 1990, at 21 years old. Pam, a bold and independent cousin, brought a dynamic and often humorous energy to the Huxtable family, making her an instant fan favorite. However, despite this early success, Alexander's career faced significant challenges. She struggled to break free from typecasting, and while she found roles in TV shows like Living Single, she never reached the heights of fame she experienced during Cosby. Her personal life wasn't without turmoil either. Alexander married Tony Puryear in 1997, but their relationship ended in separation. She also faced the pressure of being a public figure, with struggles in balancing fame and personal happiness. As of 2025, at 55, Alexander continues to work in the entertainment industry, but her career has not matched its promising start, and her personal life has been shaped by both professional disappointments and emotional struggles. Dion Richmond portrayed Kenny, also known as Bud, in The Cosby Show, 1986, at just 8 years old. Bud was Rudy's cheeky best friend, bringing youthful energy and humor to the show. However, after the series ended, Richmond faced the difficult transition from child star to adult actor, struggling to find substantial roles. The pressure of growing up in the public eye took a toll on him, as he tried to escape the shadow of his early fame. Richmond also dealt with personal challenges, including difficult relationships and the emotional strain of trying to rebuild his career. As of 2025, at 46, Richmond continues to find occasional acting work, but his career has never recaptured the success of his early years, and his personal life remains marked by the trials of fading stardom and ongoing efforts to remain relevant in the industry. Karen Molina White portrayed Charmaine Brown in The Cosby Show, 1990, at 25. Charmaine was a lively, talkative friend of Pam's, bringing humor and energy to the show's dynamics. After the series ended, White found herself struggling to secure roles that could match the success she had found with The Cosby Show. Despite taking on some TV and film roles, she faced constant difficulty in navigating the industry, where opportunities for black actresses remained limited. White's personal life mirrored her professional struggles, with relationships that ended in disappointment and emotional challenges that complicated her sense of fulfillment. As of 2025, at 59, White remains relatively low profile in the industry, with occasional roles, but her career has not been able to provide the stability or recognition she once sought, and her personal life continues to be a series of unfulfilled aspirations. Carl Anthony Payne too portrayed Walter Cockroach Bradley in The Cosby Show, 1986, at the age of 17. Cockroach, Theo Huxtable's loyal and fun-loving best friend, became a memorable character in the show's early seasons. After The Cosby Show, Carl Anthony Payne's career didn't reach the same level of success, despite several attempts in television and film. He faced struggles with typecasting and a lack of substantial roles, which took a toll on his career and mental health. On a personal level, Carl dealt with a tumultuous marriage and a bitter divorce, further affecting his well-being. In his later years, he faced significant financial hardships, and his struggles with anxiety and depression led to public health battles. As of 2025, Carl, now 55, continues working, but his prominence has faded as he navigates the complex aftermath of his early fame and personal misfortunes. Reno Wilson portrayed Howard in The Cosby Show, 1988, at the age of 19. Howard was Theo Huxtable's easygoing, supportive college friend who added depth to the group dynamic. After the show, Reno had difficulty finding roles that matched his early success and faced multiple career setbacks. Personal struggles compounded these challenges, with a divorce and battles with depression that eventually led to financial instability. In the 2010s, Reno faced homelessness, a devastating period that pushed him to the brink of despair. However, he found solace in a renewed sense of purpose through voice acting, which helped stabilize his career and personal life. By 2025, at the age of 56, Reno continues to work quietly in the industry, primarily in voice roles, but his journey has been filled with heartache, reflecting the difficulty of maintaining success and stability in the volatile entertainment world. Troy Winbush played Denny in The Cosby Show, 1987, at the age of 17. Denny was Theo Huxtable's friend, always seen as part of the Huxtable family, offering support and loyalty. While Troy's early career seemed promising, he faced several challenges, including limited roles and typecasting. His personal life was marked by struggles with substance abuse, which caused strain in his relationships, including a failed marriage. He also dealt with legal issues and financial instability, which took a heavy toll on his life. Despite these challenges, Troy tried to turn his life around, focusing on his children and seeking help for his addiction. However, he never regained the public attention he once had, and by 2025, at the age of 54, Troy continues to struggle with smaller projects and his past mistakes, far removed from the promising career he once had. Who is your favorite character from The Cosby Show? How do you feel knowing that some of the actors have passed away? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss future videos. Thank you so much.